my cat Gizzy. He seems to be showing symptoms of a viral infection, and being the astro nerd that I am, I actually thought about this ahead of time. He's an Aries Mew. Yes, I'm one of those people. I know my cat's zodiac signs. He's an Aries Mew, therefore he's ruled by the planet Mars. Mars is in Scorpio. Scorpio has to do with disease and an actual, like, infectious disease or infections. So the fact that Mars is in Scorpio right now, we have a square with the sun. Also, since the sun's in Aquarius, would likely make him sick. It just reinforces that with the fact that the sun is in the 6th house of health, and there's also Mercury and Pluto there, and I've already explained the Mercury and Pluto thing. Everybody knows about all the current deaths that have been going on. Then you also see that there's this quincunx with Uranus. Uranus is trauma, which is emphasized by the, the Aquarius sun. So, yes, oh, yeah, it's in the 4th house, so he got sick at home, so that explains everything, yeah. I mean, I already had a feeling that it was just Mars and Scorpio in general, because illness is just my thing. Call it like I see it. But anyway, so I was kind of browsing around, seeing if there's any kind of herbal remedies I can give him, since, vets are really expensive and I don't trust them around here. I stumbled upon this website called rawtobones.com. rawtothebones.com. And they're very informative. They have some very user-friendly how-to guides, different herbal dry herbs, as well as you can use oils or concentrates, but I suggest you avoid those with cats, because you can't even dose it yourself for you. I'm talking about me. So I wouldn't even, I wouldn't do that to them. But there's a list of the ones that they're safe to take. It gives you a kind of general guide of dosage, combination of basil, so that promotes heart health, advances healthy skin, prevents some cancers, boosts immune system, which is what I was going for, and promotes a healthy gastrointestinal tract. He's not obviously having gastroparesis or anything, but the fact that he's purging and vomiting, obviously he's having some sort of distress with that. Added catnip to it because, of course, he loves that. And that's a stimulant for cats. Give him chamomile, which soothes the stomach, helps with muscle relaxation, and it boosts his immune system. And this is an antioxidant, vitamin rich, and it's therapeutic, detoxifies, it's a digestive aid, bile production, anti-inflammatory, and immune booster. He's not really purring, and he just hates life right now. Gizzy. So, see how this goes. He'll probably likely infect my other cat, so then I'll see how this goes again, and then I guess the best case scenario is I'll have quantitative instead of just qualitative study, experiments, and potential results. See if I'm consistent with this. And now, being typical Aquarius season, he's sick, he's puking, he's having diarrhea. It seems like a virus infection related to some sort of viral infection. So since I already knew it was Mars and Scorpio, and then it was Plutonian, that it was obviously going to be a viral infection, so I had herbs listed. My concern was that I wasn't aware which ones were safe for cats. I actually found a website called rawtothebone.com. It's very cool, especially since veterinarian visits are not covered by Obamacare yet. Maybe we can get standards to do that. But, so I have to, unfortunately, go the herbal route, especially when there's no 24-hour vet that won't kill my animals. Huh, Muse? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna make your brother some tea. I did look up in some of my books, which didn't really reference, reactions to herbs with animals, but it didn't say anything about them being toxic. And I checked a couple of other sites for cross-referencing, and I didn't really see anything to be concerned about. And since a lot of these herbs that I have are in within the same family as dandelion root, it shouldn't be a big deal. So I'm actually doing chamomile, dandelion leaf, basil, and a little bit of catnip. And I'm actually going to make my tea, cool it down, and then actually filter it into their fountain and see if it helps him. That I can infuse it into their drinking bowl, or I could just pour the dry herbs itself on top of his food. But since he's puking and having diarrhea, I'm concerned about dehydration. I brewed that tea and added it to the water that was already in here, and he's actually been drinking it. Let's see. I did put like most of that's catnip, but as you can see, there's chamomile flowers in there as well. So I'm trying. Right, so here's an update. It's been about 5 or 6 hours since Gizzy started showing symptoms. He's been administered tea as well as dry herbs within his food, and that's actually helped his appetite come back a little bit more. He's been less lethargic, and he just seems like he's not in as much pain as he was. I'm not assuming that he's, on the upside of getting better or anything, but there's definitely a change and an improvement that I've seen over the past few hours, and I've been pretty obsessive about watching him, and so is Daddy, so, I mean, he doesn't get a second alone, I don't think, but I would definitely say that the catnip is helping with the digestive issues. So if you ever have a cat that's having any kind of digestive concerns or whatever, give him a bunch of catnip if you don't have anything else. That's my best advice. I'll make an update later if I feel the need, I guess.